Some of the more scary parts of this legislation affects those of us who farm, those of us in the agricultural world, those of us who till our soil, those of us who deal with it every day, those of us who live in the country and drive on township roads, those of us who live in the country and drive on county blacktops, those of us who live outside of Chicago where we have the wind turbines and the solar farms. Let me share with you some of what this says. Some of this legislation takes the responsibility away from the wind turbine companies and puts it back on the townships. I hear and hear every day, or I hear and hear often about property taxes. Well, guess what? When the wind turbine companies start tearing up the township roads, guess who pays for that? Me, the property tax owner. And here we're going to cause more of a burden in rural Illinois on our property tax burden on our farmers, on our landowners, on those residents out in our country. Another thing that's very disturbing in here, the president just signed the waters of the U.S., where waters in the U.S. will be a part of the federal government's requirements to maintain. Within here, it says if a company wants to tear up a drainage ditch to put in their turbines or to put in their solar farms, no permission is required and no repairs is required to repair it once they've done the damage, whether it be a field tile on my farm or whether it be a drainage ditch going across a farm or even a stream or local river. It says that they can damage it without asking permission. Right now, or previously, I served on a county zoning board, and that would be a no-go from the start. If something like that happened, that would not be allowed. It would be required to be fixed. But this legislation, it just gets at the gut of what our land and what us as farmers believe is not right, when someone else can come in and tell us how to run our county business. This is far from being friendly at all to downstate Illinois. Once again, this is not fair to anyone in downstate Illinois. When it comes to renewable energy, when it comes to telling me how I must use my farm or how someone else can damage my farm with their heavy equipment or with their turbines or solar panels. I urge a no vote because this goes way beyond the rights of this legislation. Thank you.